Oh, snap, guys.
No!
What's going on, guys? We're just out here playing around. Welcome into
Nuts.
what? Welcome into another episode of Milk Dogs.
Woo!
Haley's back with me again. Andrew's on another bye week.
Hopefully that girl's good.
Oh,
No, but I really hope it's working out for you, Andrew.
no. So, yeah, we do hope it's working out,
You
Andrew.
ask about it.
I ask you about it and you never respond, so I appreciate it. Now, but we're going to do another weekly predictions video. Starting out with Thursday night football. We got the Steelers and the Bengals. Who you got?
I'm going to go with the Steelers.
That's a good choice. I'm also going with the Steelers. I don't think Joe Flacco's the answer for the Bengals, so Steelers have a better team overall, I feel like. Bengals still have that terrible offensive line. Probably going to be a real barn burner of a game.
I mean, everyone at work was talking about how this last week, like all the underdogs won.
Yeah, I mean,
flip-flops.
there was some upsets, but not really. There wasn't that too many. But moving on to Sunday, we got another international game, London game. We got the Rams and the London Jaguars.
The London Jaguars.
They play there every year, and this is their home stadium.
Well, Jaguars.
This is Trevor Lawrence and the fuck around gang. This is where they play dominant, and I just feel like coming all the way from LA to London, further trip.
Taylor Swift has a song called "So Long London."
Yeah,
it's really good.
Oh, Taylor Swift background.
Duh, I'm here. We get 2 new movies coming out. Disney Plus.
Disney Plus.
I'll be sitting at your house.
Yeah.
And Hazel with our popcorn.
All right. Back on to football, baby.
Duh, go Chiefs.
Yeah. I'm taking the Jags as well. I love the Rams. Puka Nakua is awesome, but Trevor Lawrence fuck around gang, they find a way to always win in London. The London Jaguars. For a long time, it was debated. They almost moved to London because their owner doesn't give a fuck about where he's at. He just wants to make money. He don't care about Jacksonville.
See, I don't picture football doing well in Europe countries, like across the pond, because in my brain, it's soccer over there.
Yeah.
Football, whatever.
Yeah. But
or what is that one? Cricket, is that big?
Cricket's not as big as soccer, but NFL.
Honestly, I didn't know any people outside of the United States want football.
Oh, I mean, Europe has a big following because, they used to have back in the early 2000s. They had that the Euro League over there. That was NFL owned. The owners just didn't want to keep up with it, so it tanked. But moving on to a game that's probably not going to be as fun to watch, we got Saints at the Bears.
Why is that not going to be fun?
Saints were, come marching in, go marching in last place. That's what they were projected this year. Trash.
But I always hear the Bears are bad.
Yeah, Bears this year.
They're both bad, so it's going to be a game of
trash. No.
Worse.
No, the Bears actually have been pretty good this year. They have been better than recent note. The Bears are on their upswing on a turnaround. They're not there yet, but they're on the trajectory is going up. Off the screen, up.
Yeah. I'd go with Bears.
I'm also taking the Bears here. Yeah.
Remember that?
No.
The Bears.
Yeah.
The babies. It was like a commercial.
Oh. No, that was a skit back in the day with Chris Farley and them.
Maybe
on Saturday Night Live way back in the day.
Maybe that's why.
The Bears. The Bears. Like it was back in the 80s when they were good. And then it was like late '80s, early '90s when the Bulls were starting to get good with Jordan, because they had a hat on the front that said the Bears, and then they flipped it around and it said the Bulls. And they flipped their jerseys around. They talked
Mm-hmm.
about the Bears and the Bulls. It was just funny. But we're both taking the Bears here. Moving on, we're getting sidetracked here a lot. We got
I'm
the
trying to make it longer.
we got the Patriots playing the Titans. You know what the significance of this is?
Not at all.
Mike Vrabel was a head coach of the Titans for years. He got fired. He's now the head coach of the Patriots, where he played a long time. He won 3 Super Bowls with Brady, I think. There, could be wrong on that stat, but
So my thing is, wouldn't he know all the plays?
no. Every head coach, every offensive and defensive coordinator. So just because you're a head coach, you're not even really calling plays normally. You're trying to set up all the pieces around you. Some head coaches call plays, not all of them. So Vrabel is like a defensive minded coach. So he went and got good defensive coaches to try to set his team up. And then he probably went and tried to find an offensive guru who's like, hey, man, you just take care of the offense. Me and the defensive guys will take care of the defense.
Okay. Got it.
But that's the problem. Well, if I don't even know if the Dolphins play this week, but I'll talk about that when we get there.
I am gonna pick the Patriots.
I'm also taking the Patriots. Cam Ward's good. He's not good enough to lead Titans to wins because there's no help there. There's no help in Tennessee. They just fired their head coach. That is the only thing that could be a positive. Normally, when the head coach gets fired, the team bounces back. Like they rally around that. They're like, oh, no one has faith in us now. Let's win this fucking game. But it's only like a 1 week spurt.
Okay.
So that's the only reason the Titans win this game is because they fired their head coach.
I mean, I feel like it could be like if I was a player on that team and they fired my head coach, I'd be like, ooh, are they cleaning house? If I don't show off this next week, is it am I next?
So normally that's what happens, right? When the head coach, because the head coach is the one that brought in all the
See?
coaches,
So it must be
not the
better.
players.
Oh.
The head coach brought in all the coaches, right? So like then the next head coach steps in and he shit cans all the fucking coaches normally and brings in his guys.
Okay.
But I'm taking the Patriots. I feel like they're looking more
Oh,
consistent.
you're
Drake,
making all my choices this week.
and I'm taking everything Haley's
I'm
taking.
getting better, guys.
She's getting better. So then we got the Panthers at the Jets. Let's see who she takes here, guys.
Oh, that's stressful.
This is a big one.
I'm gonna go with the Jets.
Dang. She said Jets, 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 Jets. Tough Titty said the kitty. They suck.
Do they?
Yeah, they're 0-6.
Okay. Well,
The Panthers.
can't always be winners.
The Panthers found their kryptonite, their secret weapon. I mean, not the kryptonite, their secret weapon. Rico Dowdle has been balling out. He's got 200 yards by himself the last 2 weeks. That's a lot for one player to have. That's not a quarterback.
That's a lot of running.
Yeah, he's had like 180 yards rushing both weeks, and then he's got like 50 yards receiving. It's fucking crazy. That's why I won him off that bye week team. He's been balling out.
Yeah, they almost beat me.
Yeah, he almost beat you. That was the guy.
Yeah.
But I'm taking the Panthers here. I don't have any faith in the Jets. They're just the Jets. Plus, they're coming back from London. They probably have that jag lag or that jet lag. I always call it the jag lag. Moving on, we got the Raiders at the Chiefs. I'm taking the Chiefs here.
Are you? Look, I was gonna pick the Chiefs because of Taylor Swift, but I'm gonna go with the Raiders
Why?
because the Chiefs have been doing bad lately.
They just literally won.
Something happened. Did they? I skimmed something about their quarterback today.
Mahomes?
Yeah, something happened. I don't know what it is. It could be something stupid.
He started his period?
Look, it's a struggle.
I mean, no. I don't know what would have happened. I mean, I know Juju Smith last he got he got hit in the face. He was bloody at the end of the game.
I did see that fight.
Yeah, but I mean, Chiefs won.
You can keep talking.
Oh, but I'm taking the Chiefs here. The Raiders have looked like they brought Geno Smith in to revamp that team with Pete Carroll, and it is not. It's not work. It's not working. Bauer's been injured off and on. It's like the whole team is kind of. You got Genty finally back in his Michael Myers stance, running straight down the field like we all wanted to see when he played at Boise State. See if it could correlate in the NFL, and it has. His first 3 weeks, he was more bent over like a traditional running back style, and he just can't do it. He has to be standing straight up. But the Chiefs look good.
I didn't find it, but I just want you guys to see this article.
Okay.
Study does deep dive on if refs are favoring Chiefs in the biggest games. Here's what researchers found.
Yeah, that's normal stuff.
I'm stupid.
The camera's right there.
Oh. Can't even see
And
it.
guys, look here at the camera.
Look, I thought it's a computer. My bad. I'm stupid. It's okay.
No, she's not. But, so you're taking the Raiders for real?
Yep.
She's taking the Raiders. That's crazy.
Gotta go for the underdog. They'll have at least one win.
Next, we got Dolphins at the Browns. And speaking of the Dolphins, remember I said earlier in the video, if you rewind back 3 minutes?
He also said, I don't even think they're playing this week.
No, I said if they're playing. I said if the Dolphins are playing. I didn't know if they were because most teams are on a bye. But Mike McDaniels is definitely on the hot seat. 2-3 years ago, right? Mike McDaniels had this awesome offense, right? Awesome offense. Everybody was flying around the field. They were doing all kinds of shit. This year, or last year, right? It kind of set back a little bit. This year, he ain't changed nothing in 3 years, 2 or 3 years. So everybody knows the scheme, and that's why they're just getting the fuck beat out of him because
He don't realize that.
I don't.
Change it.
He's probably coked up, to be honest. He probably is.
If I was rich. That's a joke, guys.
He's probably, yeah, we do not promote drugs.
We did the DARE program.
Yeah.
I did. I don't know about. He's old.
Yeah, I'm old. That wasn't even real. We did.
Anyway, I'm gonna go
Straight
with the
edge.
Browns. We're on that one, right? Dolphins, Browns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Browns as well. But yeah, that's the game. We got the Eagles at the Vikings. Vikings coming off a bye. Eagles coming off after 2 back-to-back losses. Kind of got shit on by the Giants.
I'm gonna go with the Vikings because in my head I hear Lizzo.
I am going to go with the Eagles here. They need this game as a bounce-back game. If not, then I feel like all panic starts to happen in Philadelphia because
of course. Then they were in the Super Bowl, right?
they just won it.
Yeah, just won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, pure panic sets in for all the fans.
They're cocky now.
I mean, that's what happens in Philadelphia. I don't understand. Like they win a Super Bowl and then they'll like do solid and then they'll just for that next season but then they'll just shit the bed at one point and then that's their season.
Yeah, thanks.
That's what they do. Like the year after they went to the Super Bowl, no, they didn't win it. They went 10-1 and then lost fucking 5 of the next 6 and was out in the first round playoffs.
No one can, not every team can be the Chiefs.
You didn't even pick the Chiefs.
I know.
You picked the Raiders.
They won
you can't talk about the Chiefs.
They won like 3 times, didn't they?
Who?
Chiefs. 2 times? The Super Bowl?
They won 3.
3 back to back.
They won 2 back to back.
Oh, okay.
They won back to back. They went back to back, won 1, lost to Tom Brady, didn't go. Then they went to 3 straight, won the first 2, lost 1. Last one. Okay. Against the Eagles.
Cool. Okay.
That we're shitting on right now.
Okay. I know football, guys.
She does know football. Eagles. She's taking Vikings. Next, we got the Giants. I don't want to say the team. Never mind. The Giants and the Broncos.
Why?
I'm not trying to get canceled.
I'm gonna go with the Giants.
I'm also going with the Giants here.
I'm doing
I
good this week.
I do like Jackson Darts and Scatabo. They're
Oh, that's the guy on the bye week too.
yeah. Cam Scatabo is going to have CT by week 10, but we're in week 7.
That's worrying. Those good players
Yeah.
on the sucky team, my team. Yeah, almost beat me.
Giants. Look at this game. Colts at the Chargers. Chapman and Gage are going to have a suck fest while they're watching this together.
Stop. Anyway, did they win last time?
Who?
Have the Chargers won lately?
No.
No.
They've lost.
Gage.
Oh, they just won last week. They lost 2 in a row, and then they just barely beat the Dolphins that are struggling.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go with the Colts because these are our Colts.
This is our Colts. This is our team.
I just thought we got to see that live.
I know. That's what I asked Jimmy. He went and watched that game last weekend or the weekend before, and I'm like, was that the halftime show, your brother? And he's like, Trey, will you shut the fuck up? I'm like, I just want to know if your brother was there at the halftime show.
Was he though?
No.
It was just us?
Yeah.
He just wanted to watch the Packers game?
Of course. Greatest team of all time. That's why we got a G.
Nothing but a G thing.
Yeah. Nothing but a G thing, baby. Okay. But
This next one?
Gage, taking charges here, bub. It's hard. It's hard to take them.
You just said they lost.
They just barely won last week. But, and the Colts are, if you look at statistics, they're 5-1, so they're the best team in the NFL. All the Colts fans told me all week. Fuck them. That's what Jimmy tells me every time I sit there and talk shit about something, especially about Penn State. Fuck. But I don't know if you guys know that I'm a Ducks fan.
Shut up. He's not.
I am.
A week ago.
No, 3 weeks. I'm a 3-week lifetime Ducks fan.
Yeah.
But taking the Colts are the Chargers here. Gage, your team lets me down. I'm not picking them anymore.
Sorry, Gage.
Moving on.
I pick them almost every time, but now I think the first time I didn't pick them.
Yeah. Moving on. We got the Packers at the Cardinals. I don't know if you guys have been watching the Packers here recently.
Sunday at 3:30.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't ask you stuff today, this weekend.
But I don't know if you guys have watched here recently. Packers have been pissing me off every week.
They won.
It's the fact that they they play down to their competition. Like they should have blew out the fucking Bengals. Should have blown them the fuck out. But instead they're like, oh, let's just fuck around. We're just out here playing backyard football. And that's what they've done. That's why we lost to the Browns. That's why we tied the shitty ass Cowboys. We went to our bye week. We probably lost that. You don't even play nobody. Probably lost that too. And then we come back in and we fucking look like shit against the fucking Bengals. So now we got to go play the Cardinals. Kyler Murray's going to be running around like a little child back there, run around. Hopefully Micah Parsons can get back there and get him a couple times. But I'm taking the Packers, obviously.
I'm going to go with Packers too because I know they've been winning.
Did you not just hear what I said?
Yeah, I heard everything you said.
Got the Commanders of the Cowboys.
I thought the Packers were supposed to be really good because they got that guy from the Cowboys.
I mean, in theory, that's why I'm pissed off, Haley.
Okay.
That is now you understand the full circle of why I'm pissed at the Packers.
Cocky. They're not practicing like they should because we got this good player. We can't lose now.
Haley, I've been
the something effect, whatever you said. I don't remember his name.
Micah Parsons effect.
Whatever you were saying then, back then, a couple weeks ago.
It was the Micah Parsons effect. Now we're just like, we're gonna do typical Packer shit, and we're gonna fucking just fuck around. We might as well be called the Jordan Love and the fuck around gang. Like I always say, Trevor Lawrence and the fuck around gang. But we got the Commanders of the Cowboys. All right, I'm done bitching about the Packers. They're pissing me off right now. They're not even on.
I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. You know why?
Because of King of the Hill.
I love it. I'm still binging it.
Just because of King of the Hill.
It's so good. You need to check it out if you haven't.
I need.
I even rewatch episodes that I've already seen just so you can see them.
Oh, they're good. They're
good.
funny.
We're
But
season 4, guys.
But Hank's awesome. Hank's definitely me.
I don't want to be Peggy, and I know I am.
She's definitely Peggy. Not all the time. Not all the time. She is Peggy. 96% of the time.
If you said half the things that Hank says to Peggy, throwing hands.
Why do you think I got a bruise on my right eye that I got covered up with makeup? The abuse.
My dad watches this.
Help.
I don't do that.
No, she doesn't do that. Winking twice for help.
Just verbally?
That's true. No, but I'm taking the Commanders here. I feel like the Commanders just lost to the Bears on a heartbreaking last second field goal. They need to win here. They both need to win to keep their seasons alive, kind of, because they both lost this last week. Cowboys really don't have a defense. Commanders have an offense that plays better than, I don't know. I'm taking the Commanders. Blah, 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 Commanders. I like Jane Daniels. Jane Daniels hasn't had Terry McLaurin the last couple of weeks, and they still got a win 2 weeks ago. And then last week they barely lost on a last second field goal. I feel like getting Scary Terry back, if they get him back this week, that'll elevate their game to where they beat the Cowboys. There you go. There's my facts.
I was going to say, you're like, oh, they don't have a defense team. But I feel like their defense is the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. Because when they suck, you're still going to watch them. You can tell me I'm wrong.
You're probably wrong. But
I'm not wrong. They could be losing at halftime. I'm still going to sit there and watch them.
I mean, we watched the Colts cheerleaders because because of Jimmy's brother.
We did.
I got to find out what that dude's first name is so I can always just add Tartar to the end of it.
No.
Yeah, because that's Jimmy's last name, Tartar. So, whatever that dude's name is, Colts boy Tartar. But
Jimmy, I'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out, Jimmy. If you guys never seen him, you guys need to check him out.
This is all I know.
You know, it's so awesome because it just sounds like Matthew singing. Like, that's what Matthew sounds like.
You gotta be nice. Matthew's not here to support himself.
No, I mean, Matthew's awesome. I love Matthew. Matthew's my boy. Jimmy's my boy as well, but I like shitting on Jimmy. I'm just saying, that's what he sounds like. Moving on, we got the Falcons at the Niners. Falcons just came off a big win. They beat the Bills, Super Bowl favorites. That's the problem with the Falcons, right? They're fucking a roller coaster ride. Remember, like when we were at Louder in Life and turned the lights out? That's kind of like the Falcon season. You don't know what the fuck's happening.
I was whiplash.
Yeah,
I almost broke my neck.
That's how I feel like watching the Falcons game because they literally got shit on by the fucking Panthers. They got beat 30-0, and then they come out and beat the Bills 2 weeks later. Crazy.
I just want to say nobody warned me about that roller coaster in Kentucky Kingdom.
It was awesome.
Nobody warned me.
It was a good time.
I felt like I was dead. Afterwards,
I did.
Hurt.
I hurt.
Oh,
worth.
And we still had so many hours left.
Worth.
Oh.
I'm taking the Falcons here. Niners need this as well. I don't know if Brock Purdy's back. I don't know if George Kittle's back. I don't know if that really changes much because Mac Jones has been looking phenomenal. He just threw a couple picks last week that cost him the loss, so I'm taking the Falcons. Gotta ride that wave.
I don't know. I'm going to go with the 49ers just to be different.
Moving on to Monday Night Football. That's a banger.
It's going to be good.
Buccaneers, fucking Lions. That's a good game. The problem is, NFL, Roger Goodell, why in the fuck are we setting games at 9 o'clock at night?
I ain't watching
Like,
that.
who the fuck's gonna stay up till midnight again,
What on
Roger?
Monday?
Roger, what are we
Crazy.
doing?
It's for them European teams, I guess.
No, I mean that's West Coast team, Seattle. So it'd be fucking. I don't even
So it
be
starts
7.
9 Seattle time or
No,
9 our time.
it should be 9 our time. The way it's
So
set up.
they're
No,
they're
no,
out, what, 2 hours ahead of us?
no, behind us.
Behind us.
So
So
that'd be
that's
7 o'clock there,
yeah.
but it'd be 9 o'clock here. So 3 hours later,
Well,
right? It's ending
shove
at
them in the
midnight.
Midwest. That's what he's gonna say.
That make no
It
damn
makes a
sense.
whole bunch of sense.
No, because look, you go back up to the Sunday morning game. That starts at 8:20 our time. That's 6 o'clock their time. 6 a.m. The fucking NFL game starting.
There's a morning game.
There's been one every week this week,
That's
or every like
gross.
last 3 weeks.
I wouldn't even play. I'd be like, look, I
That's
sit
the
the
ones in
bench.
London.
I'd sit the bench. It's too early.
All right, back to these games. We got the Buccaneers at the Lions.
The Lions.
I'm taking the Bucks. Baker, touchdown maker. Baker's been throwing up MVP numbers this year. He's been that guy. The guy the Browns always wanted and they got rid of for some reason. This is Baker. And he's throwing tutties on top of tutties. So I'm taking Baker Mayfield and the Bucks. Moving on to the Texans and the Seahawks. The Texans just coming off a bye. Seahawks just coming off a. They win? Yeah, they beat the Jaguars. Seahawks coming off a win. The Texans need this more than the Seahawks. It's a coin flip game. I don't know. What Sam Darnold you're going to get?
I just want you to know when Mama was telling us about how my fam's going to that Texas game, that's when I learned that there were two teams in Texas.
Oh, I know. I absolutely knew that when you automatically assumed Dallas, and then she's like, "No, what's his name? Tony.
Yeah.
Tony lives right outside Dallas." She's like, "Probably Houston." I'm like, "Man, I'm over there spitting."
I actually knew that. I didn't. I had no idea. Sorry, guys.
Your mama's she's spitting. She's just
Look, she'd
spitting
be better
facts.
than me sitting here.
I wouldn't be able to cuss. I'd be saying a lot of F bomb stuff in there.
Oh, you've only done it once.
She'd be like,
I think it's been one time. I've been paying attention.
I try not to.
It's a children show.
No, I don't ever click on for kids
Good.
for that reason.
We already talked about drugs once.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We also talked about the DARE program. Get in there, guys.
do you know that actually was a failed program? They don't even do it anymore.
I lied. Don't get in there. Just stay straight edge.
Yeah, it was a failed program. Anyway, I'm gonna go with. That's not the game my family's going to, right? That one.
No, that's in Seattle.
Oh, okay.
That's not in Houston.
I'm gonna go with the Seahawks since it's a home game for them. It's probably gonna be rainy. Would that be inside?
Nope, they're outside.
Outside?
They're outside.
Oh, no. I'd also be sitting the bench.
What? We're playing early? We're playing late? We're playing in the rain? Fuck you.
No.
We're sitting the bench.
Got me out.
Put me in, coach. I'm not ready to play today.
That's like D in the morning. He's so slow. But like halfway through the quarter, an hour in, bam, starts running. He did that to me today. I just want you to know that, guys. I hope he watches this. Fuck you.
We gotta let him know to watch the entire video. There's a shout out to D in here. You heard her, D.
Also
On
on Subs 5.
Subs 5. You did that to her on Subs 5. Now you sound like Christian. Crazy.
Christian does do that too. God. The worst one's Mark. He's old, but when he runs Subs 4, I don't know what happens. It's like he's a kid in the brain again.
Everybody's just a kid in the brain, to be honest.
Yeah.
Our bodies just
Mark
sit there and tell us
is
no.
so slow in every other job but 4. Like when I see him there, I try to switch out. Sorry, guys. Work talk.
Yeah. We're gonna start a new podcast called Toyota Talk.
Oh, it's not.
We'll do book talk and Toyota talk at the same time.
Guys, Trey's on his second book.
Third book. I read that one.
But that one doesn't count.
I read that entire fucking shit book. This is
He
my third book this
he's
year.
on his third book this year. After he finishes this one, we'll go get a personal pizza from Pizza Hut, like every child did.
Jesus Christ, I'm about to read 3 more after this, baby. We're going to pizza. What's happening?
Hey, CC's kind of sounds good.
Yeah, it does.
Mm.
Oh, sorry guys. Back to the games. I'm taking the Texans here. I think they need it more than Seahawks. Seahawks, I feel like could run away with this game, but I don't know if I don't know what CJ Stroud and them are going to do. Coming off a bye week, so I'm going to take the Texans because they need it more.
Just because they need it more doesn't mean
they should play better. They should play harder.
Oh.
That's in my eyes. That's what they should do. And back in the 90s, that's what would have happened. Nowadays, all these motherfuckers just get paid out this world, and they're all like divas. So it doesn't really matter to them. To the fans, though, like me, being a Packers fan, watching these motherfuckers getting paid all this money, playing like dog shit, pisses me off. Like, Texans fan, if they go out there and play like shit, they'll probably be pissed off.
Yeah.
That's a fan of the team gets pissed off. That's why I'm pissed off that Oregon lost this weekend. How you?
That's not even football. It's football, but it's not.
It's college football.
And
it's
anyway,
college.
We're doing this. I'm just glad I knew the difference. There's a difference. That was college.
That was college.
Are we done?
We are done. There we go, guys. Another episode of Milk Dogs.
I hope I'm not here next week.
Where Haley's just looking at the computer the entire time. Ew, she didn't even look at the camera really once.
I look.
Don't.
It glares in my glasses. Look. You see?
That sounds like looking at you.
Shut. We're done here.
All right, guys. Catch you on the next one.